So we'll see. It'll be David Peterson versus Cal Quantrill. So good stuff. Let's go live over here as well. Nope. It helps if you add it to the stream. Like, why is it not streaming? And that's because you got to make sure you click on it.
Give me a hell yeah! What?
Yo, Ronnie Hood.
What?
Let's refresh this. Make sure we're live. Now get back to the chat, everybody. All right, there we go. Say hi to some folks. Bud is here saying good evening, PAS people. Let's go, Mets. Water says hello, hello. It's my last day in PA. Ronnie's here. Thank you, Ronnie, for re-upping. Ethan, is Miami good or the Pirates just bad? Neither team's really that good. I don't think either team's really that good. I believe at the end of the year, Pittsburgh will have a better record than Miami, but... Hey, Snowman Multimedia's here. Let's go. Ronnie says, gave you a like. What up, y'all? What's up, Jacob? Snowman says, go get him, Big John. I'm warming up for my Monday Night Baseball debut. Giants at Astros. Let's go. Good luck, Snowman. If we're done here and you're still going, we'll redirect. James says, hi, John. Time for this offense to start hitting. Yes, sir. I go back to California tomorrow. Kyle's here. Saying, let's freaking go, Mets. Bam is here. Rush down saying, let's go, Mets. Sharon's here. Let's go. Both teams are bad. Yep. Stanley's back in the chat. Ty Johnston's here as well. There it is, guys. Check out Snowman Multimedia. Check him out. Give him a thumbs up on his latest video. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. I know he does a daily show over on his channel. I don't get to watch as often as I like. The Marlins aren't better than the Mets, but they have no pressure, and they're playing for fun and having fun. Exactly. Remember, non-Twins fan? It could always be worse. Your team could lose 9-0 to the White Sox. Yo, was that the final? I saw... Oh, man. I saw it was 9-0 at one point. Was that the final, I guess? Stanley's here early. Let's go. Good stuff, everybody. Not sure if you guys heard the news. Braves news. Profar suspended 80 games for failing the drug test. He'll be back in July for them, but getting suspended means he will not be eligible for the playoffs. So that's big. That's going to be a big loss. All right, the Mets lineup tonight, a little different. No Lindor in the lineup. Marte will lead it off in DH. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Vientos fifth. Terren sixth. Brett Beatty seventh. Luis Angel Acuna will play shortstop and bat eighth. And Siri will bat ninth. I have no issue with the Yankees bats. All bats are approved by MLB before a team uses them. I have no issue. I think Milwaukee just sucks. I think... Oh, Lindor not starting today, but he has arrived at the ballpark, they said. Yeah, Braves getting off to a very bad start. Brazil, welcome in. Yeah, I did. I just mentioned that. It's a joke. MLB approves all bats before a team uses them. Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Bats are fine. Several Philly hitters are giving them a try. Lindor's using it. I mean, come on. Yo, what's up? I heard Lindor had his second child. Yes, and they just announced that he got to the ballpark. And he is available off the bench. Hey, Murphy's here. Let's go. Quantrill on the mound here. Marte leading it off. Winds and deals. And chopper foul up to third base side. 0-1. Water saying LFGM. Fitzy says Sox could use some of those torpedo bats. Frank's here. Let's go. Cope is here as well. Let's go. The 0-1. And a chopper foul. Quickly ahead 0-2. Does Lindor have a hit yet? No. Lindor does not have a hit yet. And he's not in the lineup tonight. Darren saying, let's go, Mats. What's up, Darren? Rick is here as well, saying, let's go. The 0-2. Swung on a miss to the ball down low. New leadoff batter. Same result. That'll bring up Soto. James says, let's go, Mets. Beat the first place Marlins. Yeah, if the Mets win, I know it's way too early in the year, but if the Mets win tonight, Philadelphia's in first. Soto bluffs a bunt and takes a strike. The 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Sauer says, hopefully this is the series where the Mets bats get going. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. I gotta adjust this just a little bit here. There we go. The 2-1. The pitch. And that one ripped into right field for a base hit. Lopez tried to make a backhanded stop there, and it either hopped over his glove or under it. Mets must produce on base. Yes, agreed. They're leaving way too many runners on base, Frank. Absolutely. Here's Alonso. Alonso 1 for 9 on the young year. Alonso's got 27 career home runs versus the Marlins, second against any opponent. Alonso's still 26 away from tying Strawberry's record. The 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Frank says, ha, was smoking. No matter how bad the Marlins are, they are feisty against our Mets. Yeah, absolutely. Time for Alonso's first home run. The Soto machine just keeps on cranking. Here's the 0-2. 10th pitch of the inning from Quantrill. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Tuck is here saying, let's go Mets. The 1-2. That one popped up. Behind first base. Second baseman will come over. In fair territory will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo's 2 for 11 on the young season. No idea yet. Depends on what time the Met game's over. The Fish always give the Mets a fight. Hopefully not tonight. Tuck says, I got a 4-1 today final score. But for who? A chopper to second. Lopez has got it. Over to first. A nice easy inning there. Once again, the only player getting on base is Soto. We go bottom one. Still scoreless. Tuck says Mets. Who's everybody saying in the poll? 21 votes in the poll so far. 48% saying Soto gets the next Mets homer. 43% saying Alonso. 10% saying Vientos. 8 votes over on the vertical side. 62% saying Soto. 12% saying Alonso. And 25% saying Vientos. Soto needs help. Tuck says, if Marlins win, I'll be shocked. I won't. Did you have an ice storm in Pennsylvania? No, it was 70-something degrees here today. We did not. It was 70-something degrees here in Pennsylvania. At least in eastern PA. As much as I wanted Soto to be a Met, he needs batters to wake up behind him. Agreed. James says, wow, nice. Why, James, did you get ice? Soto can get on base, but the Mets can't capitalize. That's been the problem all season long so far. Edwards will lead it off. Edwards playing short tonight. Peterson on the mound. 10-3 last year with a 2.90. Outside 2-0. Outside 3-0. Bud says we have some thunder and rain here in Easton. There's a strike. 3-1. Wonder if that's supposed to come up this way, Bud. Wow. James says yes, they did have some ice, about a half an inch. Knocked some power lines down in tree branches. Popped foul, 3-2. Called strike 3, got him looking on the inside corner. Nice pitch by Peterson. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe button. Let's go. Oh, we have not had any guesses in the chat tonight on how many subs we'll gain. Lindor is key getting on base in front of Soto so that Soto can drive him in. That's how we're saying. Peterson. Tuck saying 24. Lopez flies one out deep to right. Soto back looking up. And it's out of here. Second home run of the year for Lopez. Frank says 28. That one popped foul down the first base side to go out of play 0-1. It was 61 and rain today, though. It was 30 degrees and rain Saturday and Sunday morning. Yikes. No, it was almost Saturday here. It was almost chopped foul 0-2. It was almost 80 degrees here on Saturday. Did he go? He did. Struck him out. 2 away. We'll be live all 3 games of this series tonight, tomorrow night, Wednesday. Starts a little earlier, around 4:30, something like that. And chopper foul. James says 57-10. So that's 33. Fitzy says 22. Yep, we know it's 1-0. Thank you, Jessica. They look terrible. You can't say it's because the other team is pitching so well, because Soto is batting .350. Yeah, but he's the only one batting .350. And high fastball strikes him out. So Peterson strikes out 3, but the Marlins get the solo home run. We go to the second, 1-0. Cope says 20. Jessica, it's only been 12 minutes. Oh, the game's over. You don't have to hang out here. The game's over. Man, people need to stop overreacting. Turning that on early tonight. Turn that on early. Man, my goodness. Tuck says that's the only run they'll score. What do you think of home runs from Juan and Alonso? Give it to me. I'll sign up for that right now. Make the pitcher work. Mr. John got me. I mean, come on. I can understand being frustrated because the team's not hitting. But overreacting to the fact that they gave up a solo home run in the first? My goodness. For the Mets here in the second, it'll be Vientos, Torrens, and Beatty. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Cope says, yeah, some fans tend to really overreact. It's just a solo shot. The home run is only a big deal because they haven't been scoring. Fouled off, 1-1. Never give up the faith. Let's go Mets. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. James says he's saying Vientos is going to tie it up with a home run. He's also 1 for 11 on the year. And that one driven out to left, and that'll get down into the corner. Bounces up against the wall. Vientos will pull in the second for a leadoff double. Second hit of the year, and it's the second double of the year. Diddy, I don't need you putting it in the chat, dude. I'm calling the game. You want to start a channel? Go do it. Beatty should hit this guy. That's a good job. Hey, Robert, what's up? I just want to see them have some competent at-bats and start in place offensively. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, come on, let's drive them in, right? The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. Fitzy, if you're still in the chat, you got any other streams coming up tonight? I know Fitzy did the Red Sox-Orioles game earlier. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Oh, Bruins and Caps tomorrow night. Guys, check out Fitzy's channel. Does a great job of calling Red Sox games inside 2-2. Does Red Sox, Bruins, does some Patriots games during the football season, some Celtics games. I'm working on removing my umpire license. We need less left on base. Fitzy says he's still pissed about the Sox today. Yeah, they're off to a bad start, right? What, 1-4? The 2-2. Quantrill deals up and in, 3-2. So I can umpire the Red Sox. The 3-2. And hit right at short. Runner will hold. One away. That'll bring up Beatty. Terrence has to at least move the runner over. Yep. All Boston teams except for Celtics suck this year. Am I wrong? Stop blaming the umpires. How about the guy that sits on the bench eating cheeseburgers all day? What's he for 0 for 18 with 13 strikeouts? But yeah, blame the umpires. It's put up or get out time for Beatty. Yeah. What's up, Brian? Let's like these bats up. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Geraldo's here. Let's go. The ump was wishy-washy for both sides. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. I wonder if it has something with Beatty. I wonder if it has something to do from going day games outdoors to big stadiums with the lights. That one lifted foul, 2-2. I've been hearing about those torpedo bats nonstop today. That's because people have to complain about something. The 2-2. Runner still at second here with one out. The 2-2 to Beatty. Up high, 3-2. Coming into today, Beatty's 0 for 5 on the year with 3 strikeouts. James says, yeah, exactly. The 3-2. And got a piece of it at the plate, not held on to. So we'll do it again. If the catcher holds on to that, it's a strikeout. The 3-2. And Beatty hits one out the center. Hill will make the catch. Vientos will stay at second. So once again, Mets lead off with a double, and nobody can move them. Come on, Beatty, show us something. Here's Luis Angel Acuna, who's 0 for 4 on the year. Does have a stolen base. He was walked once, struck out twice. Whoa. Quantrill makes a move towards second. Swung on a missed 0-1. Acuna RBI upcoming, hopefully. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Nice take. We're up to 75 people in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. Hit those thumbs up. L Good's here. Says, what's up, everyone? Sorry I'm late. The 1-1. Down low. Did he go? No, they don't even check. 2-1. Acuna was acquired in 2023 in the deal that sent Scherzer to the Rangers. The 2-1. Oh, pop. Oh, that ball was way inside. Sports entertainment guy. How's the game going? Mets are down 1-0 here in the top of the second. The 2-2. Oh, up and in. 3-2. 3 straight full counts. So the Mets making him work with the pitch count. He's up to 35 pitches here in the second. But after a leadoff double, a ground out and a fly out. And a chopper to third. Over to first. And once again, the Mets get a leadoff double and leave them stranded. I mean, that's what's getting frustrating. Might need to change the poll question to, will the Mets ever hit a second home run? They're working the count, just have to break through. The at-bats aren't terrible, just better results. It's frustrating for sure. We cannot wait, he said. come over and look at some of the other games going on today in MLB. The Reds have a 3-0 lead over the Rangers in the bottom of the second. Pirates and Rays no score in the first. Nats and Blue Jays getting ready to get underway. Angels and Cardinals at 7:45. Giants and Astros at 8. Guardians and Padres at 9:40. Tigers and Mariners at 9:40. Cubs and A's at 10. And Braves and Dodgers. Yo, the Braves 0-4 go to La La Land. Let's go. Let's go. Royals beat the Brewers 11-1 today. The White Sox get their second win of the year on a 9-0 shutout against the Twins. The Orioles beat the Red Sox 8-5. Jonah Bride will lead it off. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Yeah, the Orioles beat the Sox 8-5, and the Phillies beat the Rockies 6-1. Outside, 2-0. I'm not serious, obviously, but the offense starting like this is very frustrating. Very. Popped up. Foul territory. Terren sends the match, but it goes out of play. 2-1. We need Grimace back. Just about the only time I want the Dodgers to win. Bean Edit says LGB. Okay. Bruce is having real bad internet, windy, weak reception, trying to keep up with the team. And Peterson walks the leadoff man. Damn it, doesn't get any easier for the Braves. You know, us Mets fans won't feel bad at all. It's bad enough that the top of the lineup isn't hitting except Soto, but the bottom is a black hole. Winker needs to make a rap song to replace the OMGs. Inside, 1-0. Inside. Oh no, got the corner, 1-1. Oh no, not the walks. Bean says we can't hit. Nope. Not once we get a runner on base, we can't. The 1-1. Down low. Did he go? No. 2-1. Yep. The dreaded walks. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. And it makes it more frustrating when the pitchers aren't, I don't want to say not dominating, but outside, ball 4. Still can't hit except for the Terminator Soto. Here's Hicks. He's 0 for 5 on the young season. And a bunt right back to Peterson. He goes to first. That gets the out, but the runners are on second and third now. That's got to be a sacrifice, would be my guess. I'm going to give him a sacrifice 1-3. Yep. Well, double play's not in order. At least be in the zone. Sanoa, off the plate, 1-0. Yeah, definitely a sack bunt. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And chopped foul. That would have been way outside. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Peterson deals. Called strike 3. 2 away. That'll bring up Paulie. Frank says hello to Mrs. PAS. I'll have to text her. She is out in Buffalo, New York for the week. And for a strike, 0-1. I will tell her everybody said hello. Huge strikeout. And chopped foul quickly ahead 0-2. Caught a piece of Terrence. Yep, be safe, Mrs. PAS. Yeah, she was safe. She got there yesterday. And popped up. Vientos gives chase, and it goes out of play. Still 0-2. I'll let her know everybody's saying hello. Yep, dropped her off. We went over to get a rental car. The 0-2. And swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the third. Still 1-0. Please refresh your screen. It automatically did it. Yo, Salvatore with the $2 super chat. Let's go. Alright, let's come back over to the chat here. Alright. Did Piazza ever actually play with the Marlins? Yes, like 5 games. It was like 5 games before he got traded to the Mets. Hopefully Peterson is settling in. He was solid last year for us. Yep. Frank says extreme respect to everyone on this great channel. Damn, Peterson battled out of that. Good stuff. Wow, great job to get out of that. Thunderstorms, bud. Not sure if you can hear them moving through. I can hear them. Even with my headphones on, I can hear them. Yeah, I believe Mike played like 4 or 5 games. Yep. Yeah, it was a little under a week. He was with the Marlins. Yep. When are we getting PAS any? What do you mean? In for a strike, 0-1 to series. Neck tattoos. Why would you get a neck tattoo? Nothing says nozzle like a neck tattoo. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Bud says lots of thunder here. We were complaining about Peterson struggling. He was like, here, hold my beer. The 0-2 to Siri. Bounced in the dirt. 1-2. And Siri rips one foul. Still 1-2. James, first off, James laughing at me, and then Frank says, "Oh, don't bring up beer." The 1-2. And foul down the third base side. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Back to the top of the lineup with Marte coming up. He struck out his first time. No. No, it doesn't. You just need to listen to me. Don't worry about the screen. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And Marte hits one out to left. Sonoha at the track, at the wall. He jumps, and it's out of here. Sterling Marte ties the game. Time to get this party started. Lay down a bunt at this point. I retract my last comment. We've got ourselves a Marte parte. Marte was not in the poll. No, he was not. Oh, yes, I think he was. Here's Soto. Fouls the first one off. I think Marte was number one. I think he was the first choice. I'll check here. I'm going to leave it up, though, because I put who's going to hit the next Mets home run. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. All right, to the 4%. You guys are on point. So Marte hits the second homer. He was 2%. Oh, okay. Now he's 4%. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt. 2-1. Kyle's is good filling. The 2-1. And Soto hits one out to center field. This one's playable, though. Right before the track. 2 away. Just got under it. Hey, Peter's here. Let's go, Peter. Fitzy says he voted for Vientos. Yes, couple votes came in after he hit the number. Hit the homer. Here's Alonso. Popped out the second his first time. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Quantrill up to 48 pitches here with 2 out in the third. Why is the crowd so loud? The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. The SNY broadcast wanting to know why the dome's closed. The 2-0. Whoa, inside. Almost hit him. 3-0. Hey, Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Charles? James says he voted for Alonso. Maybe it'll happen now. Incoming infamous Pete solo shot. Solo bear. The 3-0. And a ground ball up the middle and through to center field. That'll bring up Nimmo. Hey, CP is here. Marte, Parte, what's up, buddy? CP, while you're here, are you guys having are you guys doing post game tonight? If you are, I will redirect. I'm happy Winker and Marte didn't get traded. Well, Winker was a free agent, so he wasn't getting traded. Hit that like button and subscribe, says Charles. And a chopper right back to the pitcher. Flips it over to first. That'll retire the side. But Marte's homer ties it up. 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the third. Charles says he's great tonight. Yes, sir. Post-game stream. Come on over, everyone. Yes, I will redirect everybody over to CP's channel. Him and Rob do an awesome job at pre- and post-games. Answering everybody's chat. Talking about the game. Base hits are nice, too. Base hit are nice, too, but base hits are nicer when they end up actually scoring, though. Feel inspired to join in the chat, says Charles. You guys all saying hello to CP. Jared's here. Charles also says stay tuned for a weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. Oh, didn't want the email to come up. Jeremiah's back saying hey all. Almost nobody predicted Marte. Nope. Just checking in. I'm at this game before I head to Boston for the home opener. Awesome stuff. Frank says, I'm so addicted, I don't want rehab. PAS all the way. Butt attempt, but it's in for a strike. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Marlins. First time through, Peterson struck out 5 of the 9. Walked 2, though, and gave up the solo home run. And a chopper down to third. Vientos has got it. Over to first, 1 away. Hey, Brad is here. What's up, Brad? Ethan says, what's your favorite sport? Baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. Jared says he lives in South Florida. In for a strike, 0-1. Here's Lopez. He hit the solo home run in the first. Can you call Ronnie and ask him what we're called in the chat? I can't remember. Yes, swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. Let me see if I can find Ronnie here. Get him to talk to us in between pitches here. Bounced in the dirt. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 6th strikeout of the night. Before we get to the next batter, Ronnie, the chat wants to know what you think of the chat. Everybody hanging out here. What are you thinking? They're what? Wow. Easy. Easy with the junkies. I remember as a 10-year-old seeing Dontrell Willis and Pedro Martinez duel in Florida. What a memory. Why not see your Mets and Soto? Swung on a miss, 1-1. Baseball, my favorite, but hockey playoffs just always delivers. What do you think? New York Mets for the win or no, Gramps? Give the iPad back to your mom, please. That one hit out to right. Soto on the run. Foul. That's right, we're junkies. Hell yeah, I'm a junkie, says Fitzy. James says, NFL my favorite, but I enjoy the Mets baseball a lot. Yep. Peter says, John likes baseball, hockey, football, basketball, in that order. Correct. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One to one as we head to the 4th. So they winning or no? No. No, they're not winning. You lost. You should have just donated the money to me. If Torrens would have moved Vientos over to 3rd with no outs, maybe Beatty's fly scores Vientos. Mets need to make more productive outs. Agreed. James says, I'm a junkie without any detox needed. May I simply say, please people respect. 7 Ks through 3, not bad. Met fan junkies we are. Did you hear Jerickson Profar news? Yup. I led off the stream with that. But good, thanks for bringing it up. Some people might not have heard it. And a chopper. Oh. Alright, that's enough being disrespectful, you nozzle. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for not knowing how to bet on sports. Goodbye. This chat is where it's at. My mom's from Erie, and the whole family were Bills fan. Never made sense to me. Why? Erie's not far from Buffalo. He failed the drug test. 80-game suspension and ineligible for the playoffs. James saying, Frank, hope you're feeling better. Heard you were sick. Vientos will lead it off here. Doubled and was stranded at second his first time. I can't understand how, after the steroid era, a contemporary player still uses PEDs, knowing the consequences. Did he go? No, a 1-1. Bud saying, come on, Mets, swing the bat. Will Soto request a trade? Oh, my goodness, stop. Keep it simple, says Steve here, watching from Australia. Loved watching last season's late run. Let's go. And a chopper, back to the pitcher. He'll flip it to first, 1 away. That'll bring up Torrens, who grounded out to short his first time. Swung on a missed 0-1. James says it's been in one of the worst flu seasons in history, numbers-wise. Soda isn't going anywhere. DO1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. And a ground ball. Base hit in the right field for Terens. That's what he needed to do last time. Maybe not the base hit, but he needed to hit it towards second base. Darren re-upped on the thrill chaser side. Let's go. I started naming them because I'll be adding more tiers sometime during the season. Maybe. There will always be a 99-cent tier, though. Up high, 1-0. Good saying, come on, Beatty. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. The 1-0. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. That one lifted down the left field side. It'll go out of play, 1-2. So Quantrill up to 61 pitches here with one out in the fourth. So Mets still doing a good job of making them work. No crickets, no sir. I like how we put it in brackets. I want Beatty to break out so bad. I don't get it. Every year he's awesome in spring training. And then unbelievable trash in the regular season. I wonder if it has something to do with the lights. The 1-2. And a chopper to short. It's second for one. Over to first. 6-6-3 double play ends the inning. We go bottom four. Still tied at 1. Elgood says, I don't get it either. He was the one when you said, there's your MVP. No, that was Lindor. Current weather in Paradise, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low temperature of 71. Partly cloudy skies, no rain in the forecast. Humidity's at 82%. Winds from the southeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Beatty is preseason and minor league MVP. Correct. Spike the like and subscribe. Darren re-upping the membership. That's 6 months now. Thank you, Darren. Crickets was talking smack though. Oh yeah, Crickets was talking. Yes, that is. I got you. Now I understand what you're saying, Frank. He is the Mets version of Bobby Dahlback. I predict Lindor will be putting up MVP numbers by June. He always starts slow. No, I got you. It took me a minute to figure out what you were saying. Oh, there's Gelbs. Hopefully he's not down in the tunnel eating burritos out of the vending machine. Crickets hasn't been here since spring training. Darren with a $2 super chat. Let's go. Like and subscribe. He says, Yeah, Crickets was talking smack, then disappeared. That's how he got the nickname Crickets. Outside, 1-0. He's eating shrimp. I'll put those up on the screen. Thank you, Charles. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. I think Beatty thinks he has to hit 340 or he's going back to AAA. His head is a mess. Down low, 3-1. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Oh, that one popped up out the shallow right. Foul territory. Lands untouched. Unbelievable. Hey, Jonathan is here. So sorry I'm late, guys. What's up, Jonathan? Charles also says, be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Let's see what happens here on the 3-2. That ball should have been caught. Up high, ball 4. Soto should have caught that foul ball. I thought was Crickets in the Sky. It's his name in the chat is Spirit in the Sky. And I forget who it was named him Crickets. You guys, man, the chat. There's a strike, 0-1. Oh, absolutely, Charles. Thank you. Glubby27 just subscribed. Elgood named him Crickets. Swung on a missed 0-2. Wasn't it axe? I don't know. Elgood's taking credit. I honestly don't remember. Yep. Elgood said it was him, so we're going with Elgood. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Ron says Beatty is nothing more than a career minor leaguer. He's trash and needs to go. Did Norman Greenbaum sing Spirit in the Sky? No idea who sang. Down low, 2-2. World Series bound is here saying, what hi all, let's go. Elgood says it was me, I swear. Need a double play, says James. Frank welcome everybody in the PAS. The 2-2. And a chopper down the third, foul. The 2-2. And that one lined out to right. Soto on the run. Makes the catch. That makes up for dropping that, for not making that catch on that foul ball. I want to keep an eye on Soto. It looks like he's limping a little bit. Jonathan says that Marte leadoff spot looks nice, huh? So far. Here's Myers. He walked his first time. Pick off throw. first pitch from... Oh, they said safe. What a pickoff move by Peterson. Nope. Outside 1-0. Ron says some must have poured water in the high-power offense gas tank. No, not really. High-powered offense. They've scored 6 runs on the year. That one lined out to center. Not going to make the catch. Hill will go to third. Soto tried to come over and make it. It just, yeah, Siri saying that ball just dove down. Nice backing up by Siri. First and third here, 1 out for Miami. Anybody that mentions torpedo bats is getting blocked. I'm done, man. Learn the rules. They're not illegal. Swung on a missed 0-1. The 0-1. And a ground ball down to first. Alonso goes to second for 1. The return. Got him! 3-6-3 double play. We go to the 5th. Still tied up at 1. Jonathan says, thank you, John. I'm sick of that, too. I didn't do it. I have witnesses. Huge double play. Let's go, Mets. Ronnie says, night, everyone. Way to go. LFGM defense never quits. Big Mike saying, let's go. There's my double play. Defense looking good. And they say Alonso wasn't good at first. You know, he's getting better. He's not great. But each year he keeps improving. Keep it simple says, let's go. Great pitching by Peterson. Pete turns those pretty well. Yo, Caps is here. What up, what up, what up? Keep getting better all the time. But he's not a liability either. Correct. Good fielding, now good hitting. Love those double plays. For the Mets here, it'll be 8-9-1. Acuna, Siri, and Marte coming up. Pete is good. Must step it up as far as hitting. Pete turns a double play. Go my Petey. Seamus says, remember me. No. I'm sorry, Seamus. Pete is pretty solid at first. I have no quarrels in his defense. Acuna pops one foul. 0-1. Live streaming now on the PAS network. Let's go. From your scoreboard, looks like Peterson pitching good. Yes, sir. Hopefully this will spark the offense. Ground ball down to third. Foul. Foul. 0-2. Offense needs to reward efforts on the D. Agreed. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. 0-2 to count here. Acuna has to be more selective. DO2. Down low, 1-2. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Guys, I don't know what this means. I don't know what leveling up means. Fouled straight back. Still 1-2. I don't know. Anybody know how Iglesias has been doing with the Padres? The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Leave that up there for a second. Marlins bullpen's getting up. Not sure what's up with that. Well, Quantrill's up to 70 pitches here. To 2-2. And a ground ball. Nice diving stop there at third to throw to first. Not in time. Acuna beat it out. Nice job by Paulie to keep that on the infield. Just couldn't make a clean, strong throw. Legs on this kid. Awesome hustle. Hustle got rewarded. The pickoff throw almost got him. Yikes. Here's Siri. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. All right, now steal a base, says Darren. Outside and low, 1-0. He's a base stealing threat. Yes, he is. Oh, I don't have last year's stats. I already switched it to this year. Was that? Yes, Lindor got to the game late. Him and his wife had their... And Siri drives one out to right center field. That'll split the gap and bounce up against the wall. Acuna's rounding third. The relay throw is cut off. And the Mets have a 2-1 lead. Siri standing on second. Let's freaking go. OMG is 0 for 2 for the Padres. Acuna has some speed. Brian P says, let's go, boys. But I didn't know he was back with the team. Yep. Bottom of the lineup sparking the offense. Let's go. Up high, 1-0 by Marte. Marte hit the solo shot in the third to tie the game at 1. Classic run production. Big Mike saying, let's go, Mets. Up high. Called a strike, though. 1-1. Frank says, oh, snap. Almost choked on my cigarette. Great job, Siri. On iPhones and the Mets. Inside, 2-1. First hit of the season. Come on, put up some runs. The 2-1. And there's a strike. 2-2. Quantrill getting ready to throw a 75th pitch here. Nobody out in the 5th. That's where you want to be after 5. Soto, the batter on deck. And foul. 2-2 still. We're up to 90 in the chat. Let's go. Hit them thumbs up, everybody. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well. Depending on rainouts, plan on doing all 162 Mets games. And that one fouled off again. Still 2-2. Jonathan says the acquisition of Series a good call by Stearns. The bottom of the lineup must have taken issue with me calling them a black hole. My neighbors know it's Mets time when I'm out smoking. The 2-2. Oh, it hit him. It hit him. It was inside. Now they can't walk Soto. Well, I guess they could. The third base is open. He does have the lefty ready in the bullpen, so they're going to let him face Soto. This is their chance for a big inning. Jeffrey says, got a parlay on home run for Soto and Alonso. What do you think? If one of them hits it here in this at-bat, the other one will hit, yeah. But one of them, either Soto's got to hit one now or Alonso's got to hit one next. Up high, 1-0. Do tap that like and subscribe button. Addiction isn't bad. Soto shot is needed ASAP. Soto with a big chance here to do some damage. Let's go. The 1-0 on the outside corner. Ooh, called the ball 2-0. Looking at the tracker, I think that was a little bit closer than that. I'll take a walk and a simple base hit. The 2-0. Oh, there's a strike. 2-1. He nodded. Look, he's shaking his head. He did that in spring training. And the next pitch, he hit a home run. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Can't pressure Soto. Let's do this. Tony the Tiger Hunter says Soto gonna strike out here. I took a day off back-to-back games, taking over 3.5. Total runs. The 2-2. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. He knew that one. Yep. Frank says on the honest, great play calling. The 3-2. The 3-2. Inside ball 4 that'll load the bases for Alonso. Alonso's 1 for 2. Yes. Sorry, Tony. You're wrong. John is incredible. I don't know about that, guys. Still too much quiet time. Still too much quiet time. I'll start listening to what the announcers are saying and forget I'm the one that's got to be talking. I called it there. There's the walk. Uh-oh. Come on, Pete. Time to introduce yourself to the 2025 season. Be a great time for Pete to hit a grandy. Forgot Quantrill is... Well, here's the scenario we wanted. I would love to see Pete hit a gapper here. Just give me a base hit here. John, you're too modest. You do a great job here, and we're all entertained and engaged. Happens to the best of us. Mets are the team. All right, infield playing in. Bases loaded. Still nobody out here. The first pitch. Alonso takes a ball, 1-0. I'll take a simple base hit. He only has 3 career grand slams. Oh, I didn't see that. Is that what they said? I didn't see that. The 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1. Darth Stars here. What's up? No. I plan on broadcasting all the games. Hey guys, I'm back. Good eye, Pete. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Down low. Oh, Gary said it. Tuck is back. What's up, Tuck? We're up to 114 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Mets have bases loaded, nobody out. Up 2-1. The 2-1 to Alonso. Bounced in the dirt. 3-1. Nowhere to put him. I know it's Alonso, but I make him take a pitch. I make him take a pitch, honestly. The 3-1. Alonso pops a foul. 3-2. Come on, bring them home. Walks as good as a hit here. 4-1 might pan out. Well, depending on what Alonso does, it might be it might be past that right here. James says he's got to plug his phone in 5%, and Alonso just got a piece of it. Good at bat, Pete. Charles says whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join in the chat. Drinking water, hopefully for the placebo effect. 3-2. Quantrill getting ready to throw his 90th pitch. Still nobody out here in the 5th. The 3-2. And Alonso hits one out to right field. Back towards the gap. At the wall. They jump. It's out of here. Grand slam. First home run of the year for Alonso, and the Mets put up a 6 spot. I appreciate that your channel's available so I can watch From the Land Down Under. I have to watch it upside down, but that's okay. Great commentary on the game, too. Love it. Thank you. Keep it simple. Hang in there, Pete. Let's blow this open. Boom, says Caps. Polar Bear, boom. Let's go. That'd make that 4 career Grand Slam. Oppo Grand Slam. Let's grow Grand Salami from Big Pete. That's the enthusiasm I'm talking about. Polar Pete. Let me come back up, guys. I can't keep up with the chat here. I talked it into existence, I think. Clear the bases. I don't think that parlay is hitting, but also told Marte to bunt. Grand slam, Alonso. All I asked for was a base hit. I'll take it. I lost, but I'm happy about it. That was a great at-bat by Alonso. Pete with the polar bear. Let's go. Here's the lineup we've been waiting for. W's. Way to go, polar bear. Where's Tony the Tiger Killer now? Well, he certainly said hello to the new season. Still nobody out here. And we're getting a pitching change. New York and New Jersey putting the LFGMs with the grimace in the chat. Bro, Quantrill is torture to watch. Sharon. All gone. Okay, let me keep on bad-mouthing Mets hitters. They seem to produce when I do, says Darren. Tell Rob to put Grandy in his pipe and smoke it. If you know, you know. Oh, Caps, I know. City Field South is rocking. Jonathan with the $2 super chat. Download and Nemo 2-0. Now just 25 behind Strawberry. Soriano, the new pitcher here. What does Ronnie think of this? Polar Bear got his torpedo bat today. The 1-1. And he drives one out to left. Sinoha retrieves and he makes the catch on the track. 1 away. Innings like this are exactly what the doctor ordered. Well, I was close to right calling Alonso. It was just one batter too late. This game should keep crickets quiet. Needed Nimmo double right now. No, he just lined out. Oppo Field Pete, let's go. What does Pete think of the home run? First off, Ronnie with 119 people in the chat. What do you say to everybody in the chat? Is there what? Wow. Easy. Down low, 2-0. Pete Alonso, after coming into the dugout, was asked about what he had to say to Met fans. Oh, we didn't hear that, Pete. What? The 2-0. Fouled off. 2-1. Jeffrey says, I just need Soto now for the homer. Grand Slam was wild. Haven't seen Pete smile yet this season. Maybe that Grand Slam does the trick. Inside, 3-1. Always a good sign when Pete is hitting Oppo Field homers. Exactly. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? A timeout here by Vientos. Easy, Ronnie. Easy, Ronnie. I'm a junkie for life. LFGM. Frank says, yes, I'm a junkie. And Vientos hits one out to left. Back towards the corner. Sinoha. It's foul. 3-2. LFGM. Cap says, can't believe I'm missing this game. Almost home, and of course, Mets get over the 3.5. You bet your Costco-sized bag of peanut M&Ms we are. Be back in a little while, charging my phone. Yes, agreed. Alonso's eye, even though he has not been hitting until tonight, his at-bats have been pretty good. Soto followed by Alonso is a heck of a 1-2 punch in the lineup. Bounced in the dirt. A 1-out walk here. That'll bring up Terrence. He singled his last time. Get the nervous get the nervous pitcher. Get the pitcher nervous maybe. Soto in front of him is already paying dividends if you ask me. Brian says, no way, Pete. Brian, make sure you're live. And Terrence hits one to straightaway center field. Back at the wall, and it's out of here. It hit his glove and bounced over. It's a home run. It's a home run. Home run assist from Hill. He jumped, hit his glove, and it bounced over. Oh, it would not have been out. He jumped at the wall to make the catch. He reached up to make the catch, and it bounced out of his glove over the wall. Oh my God. No, it popped out of the glove. It popped out of the glove and went over the wall. It went over the hill. Marlins fans crushed. What are they reviewing? It'd be nice and say thank you, Hill. Something similar happened to Johan Rojas last year. What did they challenge for? They are reviewing? Yup. I told him to get the nervous pitchers and bang. 8-1. Peterson should get his first win. I always appreciate innings like this. Here's Beatty, the ninth man to bat this inning. Do the Marlins need to change their shorts now? There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Up high. 1-1. Third home run of the night for the Mets. Marte with a solo shot. Alonso with a grand slam. And now Terrence with a 2-run bomb. The 1-1. Oh, I didn't clip it. How was my call on the home run, guys? I didn't clip it. Bam says there's still only one out. Yup. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. Yes, Terrence is a nice replacement for Alvarez right now. Yeah, and he's gonna when Alvarez comes back, he's still gonna be our backup catcher. Oh, Good says great call on the home run. But yeah, but did I explain what happened? And Beatty drives one out to left center field. That'll get into the gap. Beatty will pull him to second base with a 1-out double. Beatty's first hit of the year. It was a great call. The Marlins messed their pants but changed their shirt. No difference. Since I badmouthed Terrence for not moving runner over, he's 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. There we go. Mets are hitting tonight. Finally, a Beatty gets a darn hit. Let's go. Charles says, outstanding play-by-play, Mr. John. Inside 1-0. The Mets have batted around here. Acuna led off the inning with a single. The 1-0. And a little blooper out the shallow center. It'll be caught. Oh, base running mistake by Beatty, and the cutoff man bobbled the ball. He gets back in safe. 2 away. Todd Pratt, 99, same thing. No. Not the same. The center fielder for Arizona never had the ball in his glove. This one would not have been a home run. He jumped, it hit his glove, and bounced over. The other one just made it over the fence. Is Juan Soto going to bat soon? No. Not till the next inning, probably. Explained it very well. Thank you, Charles. I did not clip it. I try to clip stuff like that to go back and listen. Inside, 2-0. Charles says, for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make, choose wisely. What's the sub count? Tonight's sub count so far, we are at 16. Swung on a miss, 2-1. We are at 16 so far tonight. We started at 56-76. 5-6-7-6. The 2-1. And a ground ball foul. 2-2. '24 gonna win. Hey brother, good to see you back on the grind. Let's go Mets. What's up, Zach? The 2-2. And he hits one right back up the middle, but the second baseman had it played perfect. That'll retire the side. 11 men come to the plate. 7 score. Yikes. 8-1 Mets. We're halfway through. While I'm thinking of it, guys, let me go over and set up redirects over to CP's channel. CP will be doing post-game after this one's done. I'll get back to the chat in a second, everybody. Setting up redirects here, so when we're done, you guys can get to go over to CP's channel and chat it up about tonight's game. Once we get to the point where we could do this full time, I'm gonna start adding some post game stuff with some call-in shows. Stuff like that. I have it all set up, ready to go. Just got to get the time. Elgood says, I feel a lot better now that they put up some runs. Let's go. Elgood, I completely agree. Dude, I think it's not updating. It is not updating. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Nope. It says it's an ESPN thing because I just refreshed it and it's still not updating. The Mets offense needed anything like that. There's a strike going too. On MLB, it shows that Siri and Acuna grounded out. Okay. Then go over and watch it on MLB. I can't control what ESPN is posting on their website. Struck him out. That's the second time he's gotten Sonoha. I refreshed it. It's an ESPN issue. And that one ripped out to right center field. That'll get down into the gap. Paulie pulls in the second. He's making the turn. Nope. He'll put on the brakes there. A 1-out double. Yeah. Look. It still has Beatty up. I can't. I'm not watching it. It shows that I don't care. I can't control what ESPN puts on the screen. He's getting drunk off water. The placebo effect is working. All right. Quickly ahead 0-2 here. Richards here. Hello, junkies. Bruce says, good bat, Brett. The 0-2. And right back up the middle. Oh, Peterson grabbed it. And they get the runner in a rundown, so that goes down as a fielder's choice. Runner on first now with 2 outs. Smart play. Exactly, Elgood. That's exactly what Ronnie was just saying, too. All right, let's go. Here's Lopez. Lopez got the Marlins on the board in the first with that solo home run. Down low, 1-0. Not bad for being on the bench for 30 minutes, right? Chopped foul, 1-1. Run at the base runner, yep. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. Nice play by Terrence. 2-2. For the best in professional sports talk, great play-by-play, outstanding chat and conversation, subscribe to the PAS Network. The 2-2. Inside. 3-2. Mets beating the first place team. He keeps getting 30-minute breaks. We could be looking at a complete game here. He's at 71 pitches here with 2 outs in the 5th. The 3-2. And that one blooped right to Beatty. And that'll retire the side. Man, after 5. Christopher Haller says, what did I miss? Well, you missed 3 Met home runs. A solo shot by Marte, a grand slam by Alonso, and a 2-run shot by Terrence, and an RBI double from Siri. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe button. Charles says, we're balling tonight as a well-oiled machine. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. 71 pitches is good. Could get into the 7th. Yeah. After 5, you want no more than 75. And like Elgood said, he's at 71. Darren says Peterson holds runners well, fields his position well, and gets a lot of ground balls for potential double plays. Damn, says Christopher. I clipped the Marte home run and the Alonso grand slam. So I'll post, when I get a chance, I'll post those as some shorts. Frank says the Mets pitcher is focused. All right, here we go. 6th inning for the Mets. Back to the top of the Met lineup here. Marte's 1 for 2. Hit that solo home run. Was hit by a pitch. Scored on the Alonso grand slam. Oh, he hit him again! That one was up and in. Do the Mets need insurance runs here? Take them anyway. May I ask what you're drinking, Mr. John? Yes, unsponsored. Unsponsored Barks root beer. Unsponsored. But I'm out of juice. I have another one here. I do have another one. Marte gets up. I do have another one. We are on pace to beat our hit by pitch record. That one was a little scarier. That one was up and in. It's 8-1. Do you send Marte? You had to say beer. Sorry. All right, here's Soto. Somebody needs a Soto home run to win their parlay. Up high. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. We don't need guys getting hit like that at all, though. Agreed. Winker looks like he takes exception on the hit by pitch in the dugout. Love this guy. Exactly. Hey, Snowman says he's live right now. How about a raid to help old Snowman out? Yeah, well, we'll see if we get a good break here. Peterson, go drill someone in the back. No, not in game 4. And Soto hits one in the second. Flip the short for 1 on the first. 4-6-3 double play. 2 on and nobody, or 2 out, nobody on here. The last time I was seeing visible Yinglings, now I see the special iced tea. Alonso, 3rd place in Mets history in home runs, 15 behind Wright and 25 behind Strawberry. Inside 1-0. Swung on a miss, hit the ball down low. In for a strike, 1-2. And chopped foul, still 1-2. Turn old snowman down here a little bit. Let me come back over to the chat here. Let's go for 24. Pete will cook up, trust me, as far as home runs. Outside, 2-2. Snowman is doing the... let me go over and look. I have him playing. He's doing the Astros-Giants game. Down low, 3-2. But he does all sports as well. I don't know if he does much hockey. He does more basketball. Definitely does NFL. Definitely does football. Baseball. The 3-2. And Alonso fouls it off. We'll do it again. Beatty has about 20 doubles today. I'm going to post his link in the chat here in a minute. The 3-2. Called strike. No, ball 4. Wow, I thought that was out. I thought that got the corner. So a 2-out walk will bring up Nimmo. I'll post a link there while we're in between innings. Go over and give him a thumbs up. Maybe hit that subscribe button as well. They're right down the middle, 0-1. It's trash day, and all my exes are hanging out. They can afford to let off the gas and let the other team catch up. No, they can't. Nimmo needs a hit like everyone else. And he went 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Nimmo. Why not give Nimmo the night off and let Winker play? Winker can play a little left field. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Yes, Snowman Multimedia channel is a networking channel with the PAS network. It is. The 1-2. And Nimmo cracks one out to center field. Hill racing back, and it's out of here. First homer of the year for Nimmo. And the Mets are up 10-1. Winker ought to play much more. He has that energy. Nimmo joining the party. We found Nimmo. Love it. Here's Vientos, who's 1 for 2 on the night with a double, a ground out, and a walk and a run scored. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. That'll end the inning, but the Mets add 2 on the Nimmo bomb. It's 10-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Oh, I wasn't getting your messages, guys. Sorry about that. Let me come over. Winker ought to play much more. I got that one. Nimmo joining the party. We found Nimmo. You get a home run. You get a home run. Let's go. And the hits just keep on coming. Charles says, a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not in the branch but in its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Nimmo out of here. All right, guys. Well, we're in between innings here. I just put Snowman's live stream tonight over in the chat. Go over, tell Snowman PAS sent you over. I put it on both sides. Go over, check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to his channel. He's up to 1,640 subs. All right, come on, guys. I'm over in his chat. I want to see some chat. I want to hear somebody say hello. I want to see somebody say hello. There we go. L Good's over there. Let's go, guys. Oh, inside 2-0. And Wagaman hits one out to left, and that's going to be out of here. It's 10-2. I'm very disappointed, chat. I'm not reading the chat messages anymore tonight. You guys couldn't do a favor and go over to Snowman and give him a thumbs up and say hello? I posted the link in the chat, Frank. There you go. Bam's over there. Jonathan's over there. Cope's over there. Let's go. And that one line caught by Beatty at second. One away. That's all right. I saw you over there, Cope. I saw some people over there. Bud's over there as well. Big Mike's over there. Love it. Thank you, guys. Looking for a link for the snowman. All right, let me repost it in the chat. There it is. I just posted the link again. And that one lined in the right field. That'll get it down for a base hit. So a 1-out single here. That'll bring up Myers. Frank said hello. Love it. All right, guys. Awesome stuff. Jeffrey said hello. And a ground ball. They go to second for one. The turn. Not in time. Stanley's over there. Let's go. Love it. Darren's over there. Love it. Love it. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Charles is over there as well. Let's go. Inside, 1-0. There we go. Yes, sir. Thank you, Big Mike. Nope, you were over there, Frank. I saw you. In for a strike. Oh, no. Inside, 2-0. Peterson up to 85 pitches here. This could be his last batter. Yo, Axe is here. Says, whoa, just getting here after work. Let's go, Mets. Inside, 3-0. Love it. Thank you all so much for going over to say hi to Snowman. This is a cool community of game callers. On the inside corner, 3-1. LED La Cruz hit another one. Let's go. Nice. Snowman got your name right on the last try. Frank says I'm addicted, though. The 3-1. And chopped foul. 3-2. So good stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for going over to Snowman. He's been struggling to keep his channel going. The 3-2. Peterson deals. Strike 3. Got him looking. 9 strikeouts for Peterson. I think that's going to be it for him at 89 pitches. But the Marlins get one back. It's 10-2. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for going over. Is it respectful if I subscribe? If you want to. That's up to you. I am subscribed. Jonathan Subdue's channel too. Makes me think of Smokey and the Bandit when I hear Snowman. Keep Pete in? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. And maybe not. Here in the 7th. See what the bottom of the lineup does here. Yo, thunderstorms moving through. Not sure if you guys can see that. Look at thunderstorms. And a chopper foul. 1-1. All right, let me catch back up to the chat here. Well, I would go to Snowman, but my connection is too crappy. The link is not posted yet. Okay. Don Lito says, yo, LFGM. It's great to see the Mets offense come to life. Swung on a miss. Oh, no. Called a strike either way. Mets bats are smoking hot. I may have to rethink shaving my beard. Been growing it since October when our season ended. Frank says it's raining like crazy in Lyndhurst. Oh boy, Gelb's back in the place where he should be. Yup. Outside, 2-2. Your cat's flipping out. From what? The Thunder? Down low, 3-2. And a chopper foul. Jonathan says it was dumping rain here in Virginia. Darren says, yes, Darren, saw you over there. Thank you. And hit hard by Terrens, but down to third. Over to first, one away. In for a strike. The 0-1 on the inside corner, 0-2. Beatty's 1 for 3. Oxymoron. Fouled off. Still 0-2. The 0-2. And Beatty up the middle, but the shortstop had it played perfectly. 2 away. She hates the thunder. My hair is long. Haven't cut it since the Mets lost to the Dodgers. I'm known now as the Mad Painter. Ooh, outside to Acuna, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Oh, Griffin Conine now in left field. Son of one of my all-time favorite baseball players, Jeff Conine. Ground ball to third, over to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning there for the Marlins bullpen. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. It's time for Jonathan's 7th inning stretch membership giveaway. Yo, I should make a sign for that. Good luck, everybody.
Give me a hell yeah.
Jonathan gifted 5 memberships. Good luck.
What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
What?
Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What?
Now we're
What?
so many channel memberships have been given out that we're getting the people now that don't hang out here. Big Mike, oh, Big Mike's here. I give Winker a run for his money as hair is concerned. Nice. I'm trademarking that, I think. We don't know. We have not gotten to the bottom of the 7th yet. We're waiting to get back from commercial. But I appreciate it, Jonathan. Thank you so much for going above and beyond like that. Brazabon, first pitch. Hit over to Beatty. 1 away. Frank says his hair is by far longer than Winker's. Senga tomorrow ought to be interesting. Anybody who's watching and not subscribed, to be eligible for free subs like that, you have to be subscribed to the channel. Starting tomorrow, back to April, so a new month. If the stream gets to 50 likes, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships as well. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yes, Wednesday. I believe Wednesday he's pitching. So far tonight, we've gained 21 subs as well. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Here's Griffin Conine. Oh, Jeff Conine was inducted into the Marlins Hall of Fame yesterday. Helped the Marlins win 2 championships. The one year won the National League won the MVP in the All Star game. For helping the National League win the All Star game. Do you think we should go all out to get him? All out? I don't know about all out. It is going to cost the Mets more being a division rival. And chopper foul, 2-1. I must add, your play calling is great, Mr. John. Thank you, Frank. Yep, Conine played for the Royals, the Marlins, the Orioles, Phillies, Reds, and the Mets. 2-time World Series champion, 2-time All-Star. And like I said, won the All-Star, I believe, in 95. Won the All-Star MVP in 95, I believe. Oh, it takes a strike, 3-2. I know it's still early, but it's like opposite day. Braves at the bottom, Miami leading the division. He was a good ball player, yep. And a ground ball to second. Beatty's got it. Over to first. Nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th. I still can't wait till I'm at the bar representing PAS. You don't need to be at the bar to represent PAS. Today, Peterson pitched 6 innings. Mets have gone longer with each start. Let's go. So we need Senga to repeat it tomorrow. At a minimum. You guys still on hi, saying hi to one another. Let's go. Let's look at some of the other MLB games today. The Reds have a 14-1 lead over the Rangers. That came in the 8th inning. The Rays up 5. Maybe Pittsburgh's not as good as I thought. The Rays up 5-0 on Pittsburgh. The Blue Jays up 4-2 over the Nats. Cardinals up 2-1 over the Angels. Giants up 1-0 over the Astros. Guardians and Padres tonight at 9:40. Tigers and Mariners at 9:40. Cubs and A's at 10. And Braves and Dodgers at 10. I should check to see if my guy on the go with CeeLo is going to be doing the game. Tux says Ellie almost has a cycle. Oh, you know what I haven't put up, guys? For the Mets here, it'll be 9-1-2. Coming into today, does not count today's home runs. If you join the home run derby or the home run contest, this is where we all stand. Myself, Cope, and Fitzy, all with 13 entering today. Stoney at 12. Swung on a miss, 0-2. So there you guys go. Way too early in the year, though. Ethan says, good game, Marlins. Anybody that's watching over on the vertical side, I'll put it up as well. Here's the home run challenge standings. Entering today. And that one lifted out to the left. Conine's there. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Marte. Cope says, let's go. My premonitions served me well. down low, 1-0. Just for fun, I have a puppy pit bull, and my cat isn't happy. His name is Rufus. And that's the Trufus. Ronnie still do ESPN some nights? No. Well, is that where he is tomorrow? Because he's not doing the broadcast tomorrow for some reason. And that one fouled off. Still 1-2. It sounds like Ronnie's got a cold. Oh, man. I gotta go find. I gotta find that and clip that. Ooh, called strike 3 to Marte. 2 away. I thought Ronnie did TBS as his side gig. Oh, that's what it's TBS. That's what it is. Not ESPN. I heard him say he would not be doing the game tomorrow. It'll just be why is he going back to New York? In a chopper to second. Over to first. We go bottom 8. Still 10-2 Mets. Hey, JJ Myers here. What's up, JJ? How are you doing, my friend? Good stuff, everybody. Once again, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. 10-2 Mets here. That offense we've all been waiting to see. Yep, Big Mike coming back. Thanking Jonathan for the membership there. Check out some of the channel emotes you get now. JJ says, good man, I've been following the Phillies recently, but not the Mets. How are they looking so far this year? Well, if they hold on to win tonight, they'll be 2-2. With a win tonight, they'll be 2-2. Marte set the tone by hitting the game-tying home run. I still can't believe Terenz's home run. Ethan says 6 more outs. Oh, he's got Nimmo in fantasy. What's Nimmo done tonight? Nimmo hit a 2-run home run earlier. The Mets have 4 home runs tonight. Marte solo shot, Alonso grand slam, the Nimmo 2-run shot, and the Terenz 2-run shot. I forgot about the Nimmo home run. That's in for a strike. 1-2. Brazoban's still on the mound here. What was weird, Peterson last year only gave up 8 home runs all year. He gave up 2 tonight. Outside, 2-2. The Marte party, I called it. I'm hoping he has a good year. Yeah, he should have a good year. That one hit out to shallow right. It'll fall in. A leadoff single here. Why is it not put... guys, I think I'm about to freeze up. Don't leave. Let me know if I freeze up, guys. And that one hit out to left. That'll be caught. Baby Simon was born this past Wednesday, says JJ. Yes, Kathy told me. Congratulations to JJ and his wife, Rachel. Swung on a miss. Guys, am I still here or no? Oh, there's a pass ball. Runner's going to go down to second. All right. Just my software is not working for some reason. It's not letting me put comments up on the screen. You're here, okay. Well, let me come over here. Let me come over here and do it. Mr. John. Nope. None of the softwares let me put comments on the screen. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. That'll bring up Jonah Bride. The Miami pitching staff coming out to the mound. Or coming out to first base to look on the runner. Alright. Guys, if you guys can hear me, I'm going to restart my computer because nothing's working on my end. Nope, I should be back. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Yep, everything froze up. Everything froze up, so I had to restart it. Now, buddy, we see you. Okay, good. Loud and clear. Okay, good now. You're back. All right, sorry about that. Trying to make it through this season with this laptop, guys. So they got out of it. Okay, we got you back. I didn't know your name was John. That's my dad and older brother's name. Let's go. It's a great name. All right, how did the inning end, guys? I saw the strikeout to Bride, but then that was it. All right, guys. Well, once again, I know we have the ninth inning to go yet, but make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. We'll be back live again tomorrow night with these same two teams. I believe Kodai Senga is on the mound tomorrow for the Mets. Tonight, when we end the stream, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel. CP and Rob, I believe, are doing post-game live tonight. Here's Alonso. Alonso hit the grand slam in the 5th inning. Down low, 2-0. Ground out to Beatty, force at second. Thank you, Darren. There's a strike, 2-1. Who do we put out for the ninth? Give Diaz work? Not really needed as of yet. No, he did get the one save in Houston, but outside, 3-1. Yeah, I mean, I know, like you said, it's not a save situation, but do you give him work? James says, this is the offense this team is capable of. Swung on a miss, 3-2. And Pete hits one out to right center field. Myers. Hill will actually come over and make the catch. Tyrone Taylor will get in that bat here for Nimmo. So right now, if we end the stream at 56.98, that would mean Fitzy was right. Fitzy called for 22 subs tonight. These YouTube ads are driving me crazy the last couple days. I don't need any car insurance. Doubled the whole first 3 games run production-wise. Yep. Should have tossed it over the wall. Bounced in the dirt, 101. Frank says phone died. No worries. My computer restarted, Frank. You didn't miss it. The 1-1 popped up on the infield. That was Lopez. Lopez is playing second tonight. 2 away. Technology, he says. Young is warming up. Thank you, Jonathan. I was over on the subs. Well, right now, yes, Frank, you said 28. Right now, Fitzy lost. Tuck said 24. If we get one more, Tuck was right. My battery was at 5%. I had to charge it. And Vientos hits one out to left center field. Hill will make the catch. We go bottom 9. James said 30. Yep, James did say 33. Frank says I'm a caveman. Hate technology. So easy a caveman can do it. Good stuff, everybody. Once again, the Mets' offensive explosion tonight got on the board early with the Marte solo shot in the third, but then scored 7 runs in the fifth. An RBI double from Siri, a grand slam from Alonso, and a 2-run home run from Terens. Then the Mets added 2 more the next inning on a 2-run shot by Nimmo. Well, time to put the women to bed and go hunting for a snack because it looks like we ate dinner already. Caveman problem. Darn stick tech these days. One more for an even 5,700. That's alright. It always drops anyway. Like tomorrow when we start the live stream tomorrow, it'll probably be like 56.95? 56.90? It always drops. So I don't know if they're fake accounts that get deleted or what. I'm good when drinking, but do tap that like and subscribe button. Frank says he's still waiting on the pizza guy. I still gotta grab some dinner here. I'm going to grab some dinner, watch a little CP post game, and then I'm going to watch some of the Braves-Dodgers game tonight. Until I fall asleep. And a chopper to short. God, I want to back up. Vientos bobbled the ball, and it went right to Acuna, and they get the out at first. That goes down as a 5-6 3 put out. Yeah, must be Frank smoked a half a pack tonight. Amazing, no bots on the stream. Guess it's just for postseason. Which is weird because other live streamers I've been in have gotten bots. So Ethan says can't wait for the Braves to get crushed. Bruce says he subbed the Snowman. His calling is top notch, like here. Yo, first off, thank you. But Snowman's got the voice for it. Like, Snowman could do voiceover work, I think. That's a strange put out. Yep. I'll be watching the 1994 Rangers. Beatty over to Alonso, 2 away. Thanks for recommending Snowman. Oh, absolutely. James says Snowman does a great job. I'm a subscriber. Jane says, I have blocked 4 ads on here so far. I will keep you updated. Well, if you're blocking ads, I'm blocking you. That's how I make my money on here. And if you're blocking ads, that's not helping me. Axe says hit that like and subscribe. Agreed, Snowman does have a powerful voice. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Wake Forest Baseball Club says go New York Yankees. And a chopper foul, 2-2. James agrees with Frank about me being the man. The 2-2. Young winds and deals. Outside, 3-2. Yeah, but that if you have an ad blocker on your computer, it knows that. And that's why it shows them so often. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Conine. It knows if you block ads, if you turn on and off your ad blocker. And it makes up for it. And yes, YouTube creators make money off the ads. It's not much. You do. You respect this channel. Have Young out there is good, I guess. I just don't want to see a Rusty Diaz from Rocco. Agreed, Jonathan. Outside, 1-1. Conine, his second at-bat of the night. Grounded out to second his first time. He looks just like his dad. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hey, buddy, go Tar Heels and Ravens. Your name's Wake Forest Baseball Club, and you're saying go Tar Heels. Okay. You just change your name to Clown Shoes. The 2-1. And a ground ball into left field. So a 2-out single here. So runners on the corners now with 2 out. And there it is. Somebody put us at 5,700. Right now, Tuck is at 24. Jack Leiter got the win on Saturday. I didn't see that. You know what? I was surprised I didn't see a lot of you guys yesterday. I did the Texas Ranger game, and DeGrom was on the mound. He didn't get the win, but the Rangers won. In for a strike, 0-1. James says, congrats, John, on your 5,700. Jane with a $5 super chat. Now you can put an ad blocker on. Down low, 1-1. That's eventually the goal of the channel. If we ever get to the point where people are donating super chats. Oh, yep, let me look. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. There you go. And a ground ball up the middle. That'll get a run home. And that ends the streak of shutout innings by the bullpen. All with 2 outs, too. Al Leiter, another great. Yep. John, can you refresh? Yes, got it. I hope I got it. It's 10-3 now. What's the sub count? I have high hopes. 24 or 25. We've gained 25 tonight. Wow. Fitzy's going to be happy. Left-hander Garrett Crochet and the Boston Red Sox are in agreement on a 6-year, $170 million deal. Awesome stuff. Congrats, Red Sox fans. I wanted Crochet too. In for a strike, 0-1. DeGrom looked okay. 5 shutout innings. I see that you saw the news. Yes, sir. Congratulations. And that one hit out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. That'll get another run home. Oh, with 2 outs here, too. 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the 9th. How did DeGrom look yesterday? Yeah, DeGrom looked good. And Ty, I got it the first time. You don't need to repeat it. If you're not paying attention, don't ask a question. Just get the last out. This is looking all too familiar. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Winker didn't play today. The 1-0. Swung on a missed 1-1. Way down and in. All started with a walk. All started with a walk with a 2-out walk. Inside and low, 2-1. Throw strikes, dude. What are you doing? This is what we do. Can't even win on my fantasy league. Well, if you're relying on Jesse Winker, your team's not very good. Old man Ferguson, what's up? I got the Flyer game on the big screen. 107 left. They're up 2-1. Looking to improve to 3-0 since firing Torts. Down low, 3-1. This has got to be Young's last batter. No, not really, because Young got the first 2 outs on weak ground balls. The 3-1. Swung on a minute. That would have been ball 4. 3-2 the count. Sit him down. Timeout here by somebody. Home plate umpire. Diaz is getting warmed up. What a waste. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. And the ball game is over. The Marlins had a run late. Or had 2 runs late, I should say. And the Mets win 10-4. Evening their record at 2-2. It was good to see the offense get going here. Scoring 5 runs in 3 games in Houston. And 1 game here, they get the 10 spot. So good stuff. I have 4 good players on the entire team. Thought I had it figured out. Did my research. And still suck. Let's go, Mets. Put it in the books. And the ball game is over. Let's go, Mets, with the grimaces. Good night, everyone. Danny Young, man. Great win. All right, guys. Don't just up and leave. It's going to ask you if you want to redirect on the YouTube side over to CP's channel. CP's got post-game tonight. So tell him PAS sent you over. I'll be hanging out in the chat while I'm eating some dinner. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night for these same 2 teams. Kodai Senga tomorrow, guys.